Dadgummit, Bobby. I didn't have my frickin' I didn't have my mic. I just did this really fancy thing to try to see did this really fancy thing. When I start the stream, it oh my gosh. When I start the stream, sometimes it doesn't necessarily start as soon as I click start, and sometimes it does. And I just started it and did this fancy count thing to determine when it starts, but my mic was off and over there. So that all just went out the window. So this is, I'm gonna drive a train. I'm gonna drive a train, and also answer any questions. I'm bored. I'm taking a break from homework, and I'm doing this. Yay! So feel free to ask me whatever. I'm gonna be doing a mission. I'm gonna pan over here to the comments and watch what's going on. But yeah, anybody just hang out, watch me drive a steam engine, ask me a question or two, and yep. All right, let's do this. I may have to move my let's see, yard work, switching operations. That'll take an hour and 20 minutes. I did that last. Let's try this one. Let's see how this goes. Yard work is never fun. But we'll it's a bunch of shunting, I think, but we'll see. It'll be interesting. We'll see how it do. So this is a game called Trains: A New Era. So that's good. Probably, like I said, gonna have to move my cam once I get into the game, because I'm not sure where all the menus and stuff sit. Once again, I'm getting poor stream quality from YouTube, but screw that. I think it's when I capture, like when I do capturing of my screen, the quality gets bad. I'm thinking about later on trying to drop my video quality from 1080 to 720, and we'll see if that helps. But I can't do that right now. What do I want to be when I'm older? I'm currently an engineering student, so an engineer. Not like a train engineer, like a building stuff engineer. So really doing anything in engineering is my jam. So I like building stuff. I like taking stuff apart, I like fixing stuff, and if I can do that as a job, I want to do that. Good stuff. That's what I want to do when I'm older, which is like in a year. That's when I start work. It's in a year. Woo! Little bit over a year. Let me just clarify. A little bit over a year. Let's just call it 2 years. There we go. All right. Think I'm frozen. My encoder is frozen. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till it catches up. There we go. All right, it caught up. See, that's the crappy thing. My settings are just like, bleh. I don't know what the deal is. And now the computer's having a seizure trying to deal with all this. So here's what I'm thinking. Yes, I'll accept that. Edit. I'll put myself right here under the scoreboard. How about that? Oh, let's see if it does it. Oh. Oh! Hey! I was watching it in real time. Make sure it moved over there. But yeah, the settings on this are really bad. I wonder if I can't edit them right now because I'm in game. Or in Let's see. Let's see if it'll even do it. Video. Well, we'll see if it gets bad and I can mess with it. I don't know if it's going to do it. Okay, so I've got to go over here and drop these cars off. And first and foremost, I don't want the easy. I want it to be hard. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to use keyboard commands, but you'll see all my stuff changing on this little bar down here where my mouse is. And all this information here is also going to change. So I'll walk you through. Oh, what time is it? It is 5:30 where I am right now. So 5:30 right now. My frames per second is crap. That guy's taking off. Real quick, in the comments, is my audio breaking up? Is the game really laggy? Like, what does it look like? Because I'm about to explain some stuff, and I need to know if you guys are even hearing what I have to say. Go, other steam engine, go! I'm waiting. I'll just ask. I'm asking in the comments what you guys think. I need to know. Yeah, I can't change my video settings. Can't change my video settings. That sucks. I can't believe it's doing that. Okay, sweet. So if you can hear me clearly, then I'll explain stuff still, and you can just watch. All right. So over here, where my mouse is, these bottom controls are the engine controls, and up here, this bar on the side has got my my information. So with a steam engine, it's all about pressure. So my water and coal level is the first thing I'm going to look at, and if you can see, my water right here is at 70% and my coal level is at 101%, so we're good. I don't have any pressure in the steam chest, but my boiler is at 239 psi, which is a very good amount of pressure, so I'm good to set off. No, I didn't end it. I'm still here. I don't know what's going on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm curious myself if it does anything. But I'm in neutral at the moment. So I'm going to pan over here. Okay, are we back? Are we back up? I think we're back up. We good? I'm going to wait for it to actually kick back on before I start. There's a lot to learn, I think, in this whole ordeal. So we're good. I haven't dropped any frames yet, but YouTube is being weird about it. There we go. We're back. Excellent. So, yay. I am hoping that worked. So, everything looks good. Everything looks all right. So yeah, let's see. I'm still getting some warnings that my settings are running high, but the resolution looks worse on YouTube. So that's fine because I what the heck? That's fine because I wow, my display driver stopped. So something this computer is having a seizure. All right, so let's get back into it because frankly I want to keep going. I don't care. Yeah, the quality is a little crap, I think. Let me look. Can you still? No, you can't really read. Yeah, the quality looks awful. But if I'm not lagging as much, that's fine. It says my stream health is still bad. So what gives, YouTube? Why? So let's start. I'm gonna put it into reverse gear, and this lever right here is some of the system that causes the oh, here we go. Comments. Nope. Dadgummit. On the actual engine, that is what changes, like it changes position so that the pistons themselves move accordingly to what direction you're going. So if I put it into reverse, are things gonna move? That's what I'm looking for. I just want to know how detailed we are. No. Nothing moved. Nothing changed. Something should have changed, but it didn't. Whatever. So now we're in reverse gear. So we're going to back up. So I'm going to give it just a teeny tiny bit of power. We don't need to go too fast. It's not very far behind us. So 15% on the throttle. Maybe a little bit more. Yep. 25%. Oh, my brake's on. Yeah, take your brake off before you start moving. There we go. We're creeping. We're creeping. But we're going to start moving real fast here in a minute. I'm going to cut my throttle. We're already doing 4 miles an hour. Woo! This is exciting, isn't it? I keep looking over here because my monitor, the game is over here on this monitor. The camera's over here, but we'll see. That's why I keep looking away. Don't worry about it. Okay, give her some more throttle. Do 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 do. It's all about timing as well. Like you gotta know, when to stop because you can't just throw on the brakes and have the whole thing stop. Miles an hour, time to quit throttle. Now we just coast on back in here. Do 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 do. Apparently this software, like the reason I'm having trouble with it, and that's fine because it's an open source thing, so I'm gonna have trouble with it. But apparently with Windows 10, it gives like it throws a lot of problems into the mix when you put this software on Windows 10. So fret not. I'm not screwing things up. Actually, I'm pretty satisfied with how it's worked so far. It's only really given me problems when I am showing like my screen. But I'm streaming in 1080, but I'm downscaling to 720. Hopefully that'll do something. All right, we got to stop here shortly. Do. Okay, come on. Oh, taking forever. Almost there. I've unloaded 4 of these hoppers, 5 of the hoppers. One more hopper to unload, and then I can uncouple and drive away. I'll need to give her the beans. Just a little bit of power. Yeah, stop that. Stop. Stop now. Thank you. Okay. Now we are stopped. We can uncouple. That would not be good. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we've uncoupled. Couple to the 4 loaded stock cars. Unload them at... Okay, so now I gotta go pick up some other cars and load them or unload them. I don't know. We're gonna go forward. Oh, and I don't know. I don't think you can hear the sound from the game, so that sucks. But when steam engines, before radio, there are whistle codes that would, you could communicate with people around you through whistle codes. And so, like, I'm about to proceed forward in the yard. So what I would do is I would got enough pressure, I'm good there, I don't have the need to fill up mess with anything, so I'm ready to set off. So what I'll do is I'm in forward gear. I'm gonna pull off the brake and I'm gonna give it a little bit of power and do 2 long blasts of the horn, which is the whistle. Do 2 long whistle blasts, and that tells everyone around me. And then also ring my bell. That tells everyone around me, if this were real, that I'm moving forward. And I'm moving forward at a slow speed. So, I don't think you guys can hear it, which is fine. But I did it. Yep. 8 miles an hour. I could really give it the beans, but I've got to turn around up here anyway, so So I've got to jump onto this track right here, which means I've got to run up to the junction all the way up here. Yay. As I pass, I'm going to make sure all these... Oh, so you can hear the game audio. So you can hear my bell and everything. That's cool. I didn't think it would do it. Okay, oh, now's probably the time to stop. Throw on my brake. Oh. Now, the last time I played this mission, I broke all the couplers on the engine. So, there's that. Now, for a stop, you do one long blast. So that lets everyone know that you've stopped. Now, I'm going to double check. I'm going to disconnect my camera from the engine, make sure that I've switched over to the right rack. I got to, okay. The back, oh. Okay, that's interior view. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Okay, wow, it changed my, if I, oh, what the heck, yo? I hate the keyboard commands that also work. Okay, so now we're sitting still, we're ready to go. So back into reverse gear. Take off our brake. 3 blasts means I'm going backwards. I didn't do that earlier, but whatever. Gotta go get some cars. Move over here and make sure I'm up. What just happened? What do you mean, what just happened? Everything looks good on my end. There's lots of smoke. Do, 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 do. The speed limit here is 40, so I could go fast if I wanted. Oh, when it switched away from the game, I guess their keyboard command, like the keyboard commands to change views in the game are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I guess that when I pushed 1, it switched my encoder to a different view. So it was weird. No. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. Alright, we can coast, so I'll take the throttle away. We're just coasting, just having a good old time. I'm not injecting water, so we're good. Coal levels, okay, I can probably hit space and fill up some more coal. Nah, it's letting off steam, so we're good. It's better to have more steam than less steam. Because no steam means you don't go nowhere. I'm changing views. I hate that I can't get like a better view of the coupler. But that is life. I just got to make sure, like I hit it at like 5 miles an hour and destroyed the coupler. So I need to really slow down. Once I hit the brakes, it's like even a little bit. If I put the brakes on then off, I'm already down to 8 from 11. Like I tapped them not even for a second. Seven, 6. I want to be at like 3 miles an hour when I couple. There we go. 4 miles an hour. 3. I'll give it a little bit of power. 2 on the throttle. Crosshairs Productions? I'm not familiar, so probably no. I mean, the name, I've heard the name before, but I don't know. Like, I couldn't name offhand one of his piece of content, so I'm gonna say no, I don't. Epics? I've heard that name too. You know what's funny? I don't watch a lot of Transformers content on YouTube, really. It's funny. Like, that's the community I'm in, but I don't watch a lot of it. I don't want to break the coupler. All right, we coupled. We're good. Okay, so now I've got to proceed back over. Where now? I gotta go over here. I thought I was gonna go like. Oh, I've got to switch to this track. So I need to jump back on where I was at. This, yeah. So I need to jump back. Okay. It's gonna glitch out again. Hold on. 1. There we go. No. There we go. I can change views that way. That'll be easier. All right. So now, what do I like to watch? Oh, I watch a lot of comedy stuff. Oh, we're moving. Apparently, I've got so much pressure. Like, I don't even have anything on the throttle. I took the brake off, and now we're moving. I watch a lot of comedy stuff. Like, College Humor, Funny or Die, those things. I watch, I've been recently into, like, watching Pyro Cynical. He's pretty funny. You know, stuff like that. Nostalgia Critic, which he actually posted on Facebook today that his mother died unexpectedly in her sleep. So prayers go out to the Nostalgia Critic. So I didn't even mean to like link that in there. It just he came up. You know, watch gaming. Not really. I'm not into the current gen game stuff, like PS4 or Xbox One. I'm not into that. I watched Markiplier for a while until he sold out. In my opinion, he sold out. I felt like he used to be upfront and honest and really, you know, just like, you know, it seems to me that a little bit of the fame got to him, not in a bad way, just in a way that I was like, no, I'm done watching. He just got overhyped, I think. And maybe it was just me perceiving that. But I watched Markiplier for a while, and then I unsubscribed. I was never into PewDiePie. He always has annoyed me. But, you know, I don't watch a lot of gaming. The video games I play, obviously this, but also old Nintendo stuff. I like those. Those are good games. And not many people do. Oh, I watch JonTron. JonTron is kind of video games, right? He's funnier though. I watch JonTron. We rollin'. I need to jump. Oh, it's only 4 cars. No wonder it started pulling. When I do 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 Coast. A lot of back and forth this mission. That's when it's yard work, I know that's it. Yellow flags are up there, so odds are I couldn't get out of the yard without it ending the game, because if you pass through a red signal, it terminates your session, because that's like running a red light. Quite literally it is. My favorite Transformers movie: 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna rank them. I think 1 was good because it was the original, and that may just be my perception. I always liked the original movie. I just recently rewatched Age of Extinction, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't as bad. Going back and watching it again, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. Stanley Tucci was easily the best part of that movie, and so I'm glad he's coming back for TF5. So I think if I were to rank it, I would go 1, 4, 3, and 2. 2 was just awful. Like, 2 is the worst thing ever on the face of the planet. So 3 was okay. They wasted a lot of awesome characters. They wasted Shockwave. They wasted Soundwave. I felt kind of ripped off. Why am I speeding up? I don't want to go. I'm not supposed to be. Oh, it's downhill. Oh, it's downhill. I was like, my powers. I'm not powered. Okay. There we go. Kick it into reverse. But yeah, 1 was good because it was the original. So if I was to, I haven't seen 1 in a long time. So I think 1 is less bad. Yeah, some people did like. Oh, it just started raining. Some people liked 2, and I can't blame you for liking something you like. But I just think as a movie, it was written in a time where there were a bunch of writers' strikes. Like they have you ever read? I've got it somewhere. I don't know where I've got it, but there's a novelization of Revenge of the Fallen that was based on the original script. And I got it because I was going on an airplane. I was probably going to Texas, and I got it because I was like, I should probably read a book. What the heck, yo? I'm on the wrong track. No, I'm not. I'm good. But I bought it, and it was like, it's Revenge of the Fallen, a novelization, and really quickly, like very short into the book, it was different from Transformers 2, the movie, and it ended differently than Transformers 2, and so I was like, how is this a novelization of the movie if all this stuff is different? Well, I came to find out that book, the novelization, was written based on the original script for Transformers 2, and then they changed it when the writer's strike happened, and it threw in a lot of elements. I mean, Transformers 2, at its core, would have been similar, but there were some elements that they changed that really, I think, would have worked better had they stuck to the novelization version that was based on the original script. So, it was a product of really bad time, like bad timing. They wrote it, they finished it during the writer's strike. It just felt rushed. It felt juvenile, and so that's why I don't hate Transformers 2, but I think that it's definitely the weakest of the movies. But yeah, if you liked it, I encourage you to pick up that novelization. I don't even know where my copy is of it. I guarantee you I've got it still. But I encourage you to pick up a copy of that novelization and check that out and see what you think. I mean, it's a decent. I'm going the wrong way. It's a decent book. Like, it's a good read. Yeah, Transformers 5 is gonna suck. Just saying. Yeah, Transformers 5 is gonna not be good. I agree. on the wrong track. I've got to change this switch. 24. But yeah, I think it's bullcrap how they're shoehorning in. Oh, I won't watch it. I won't still watch it. Lord, no, I'm not going to see that in the theater. I'll watch it on Redbox or like Netflix maybe. They all come out on TV so fast. I'm not even worried about not like I'm gonna see it, but not in the theater. But I feel like they're shoehorning in so much crap. It's like they're having to come up with the whole I've got to make it revolve around the humans crap. Like, why in the world do we even need to worry about King Arthur and magic and all that? Like, why not just make it about the characters? I feel like they're trying to make it about the characters. In number 4, it was a little bit better. At least it seemed like they were trying to make it. Yeah, Merlin, what the heck? Merlin, no. But it seemed like they were making it more about the characters in 4, but they weren't quite there. You know, they dropped the names of characters a lot more, I think. So you could kind of see where they were coming from. But I think they really need to focus. Like Optimus, they have a total opportunity to explore Optimus going into space and looking for his creators. And might they touch on that? They might. I don't know. But I think they need to really, really, really focus on the robots more than the humans. Just saying. Just saying. The original 86 movie focused on humans a little bit, but most of it was Transformers. So it can be done. It can be done. Michael Bay. I don't think it's a lot of Bay's fault. I think a lot of it is the production company, and it just seems movies in general these days don't want to take risks, so they play it safe, and we end up getting a crappy movie out of it. At least what it seems like to me. Whew. This is taking forever. I'm going up a steep hill. T3 transformations. Yeah. Seems like something they do. But honestly, I'm kind of confused. I saw a picture of Ratchet on their Facebook page. Are they trying to bring him back? And like, what's going on? I know some people are saying that they're still confused about Megatron and Galvatron and all that, the way that whole thing got divided. But I don't know. I feel like they don't know what they're doing, to be honest. No, no, no! The train started sliding back down the hill. Yeah, I saw a picture. It was Ratchet, and it was like hashtag Transformers 10 Ratchet. And the hashtag Transformers 10 was also used on Barricade His Back. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if they're bringing him back or not, but it was stupid that they killed him. I know they killed him. I know Ratchet died, but. And that's what everyone's saying. Like, make up your mind. Is he dead or is he not? And if you're going to do that, then what's the point of killing off characters in the first place if they're just going to inexplicably come back in the, you know. Whew. I did like for the animated fans, the fact that Lockdown and Ratchet had that little moment in Age of Extinction, I thought it was kind of cool. They didn't have to say anything. Like, they didn't say, oh, look, it's Ratchet and Lockdown. But it kind of was hinted that they'd had history, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was neat. That was one of the best things in animated was Ratchet and Lockdown's relationship. Gotta stop at some point. But I can't see because of all the smoke. There we go. That's better. I almost stopped too late. Oh. Unload. Oh, there were cattle in there. Okay. Now what do I do? Oh, I gotta take them somewhere. Yay! Yeah, Michael Bay's posted a picture of Starscream. I haven't seen that, but I guess this is, instead of Transformers The Last Night, this is Transformers Everyone You Know Who Died Is Back. Okay. Maybe the Jet's Thundercracker. We don't know. Yeah, they should start over. They should. Revamp the characters. Go with it, like the style, the visual style of the movies is good. I like the designs of the characters. Revamp the story, revamp the characters. Keep the visual style. New designs, obviously. Going so fast, going around that corner a little quick. Speeding up. Gotta put on some brakes. Yeah, these things can fly. They can go fast. I think I've done, in this locomotive, I think I've done 85. And then a huge, like a several ton steam engine, that's really fast. I have switched. Tracks so many times. Oh, this track now. Okay, so okay, I can stop right up here. I agree. It feels like a lot of things look the same in these new movies. Like, all the Decepticon soldiers, they look so generic. Ugh. Once again, I stopped too soon. But yeah, the bull crappery in Michael Bay movies. is too much. Stop. Stop. First, take off. Yeah, the Decepticons in Transformers 1 were good. They were all so different. Like, you had Blackout and Brawl and Barricade. They were all very unique. Who else was it? Blackout, Brawl, Barricade, Bone Crusher, who got his face ripped off. Starscream and Megatron. That was all of them, right? Good team. Good lineup. You had a good variety. Jet, helicopter, tank, space jet, police car, Mustang, police car, Oh, thank you. That's the one thing about Transformers 5 is I'm like, yay, the Mustang's back. I'm good with that. I'm fine. I'm fine with the Mustang being back. Oh. Stop. Oh. Oh. I stopped too soon again because I was back there on the car. I wonder if I just take... I wonder... I think if I was to pick favorite Decepticons from Transformers 1, I wouldn't say Megatron, obviously, because that's too generic. I would definitely go Barricade and then Blackout. I think Blackout's design was cool. Plus, Blackout was the first transformation we ever saw on the silver screen, in the Bay movies, at least. It's hard to believe that was 2007. That was almost 10 years ago. Next summer. So yeah, Transformers 5 will come out 10 years after the first one did. How about that? The summer 2017 is when Transformers 5 is supposed to come out. And then we got summer 2007 was when TF1 came out. Wow, time flies, doesn't it? Back when we were all so excited. This new Transformers movies! We had no idea what we were getting into. This is really lame. This mission, like... I hope we don't get to Transformers 10. To be honest. I hope that it crashes and burns long before we get to Transformers 10. Reefers. Where are the reefers? I do collect Transformers. That's a silly question. That's how I started on YouTube, was I was reviewing reviewing Transformers, and I still do that. But I don't buy everything that comes out, so content like this gets made from time to time. Whoops. Oh, yay. I stayed on the right track. I gotta jump over all the way to that one? Good lord. Oh, this one. It's like 12 a.m. in the morning. Where you're at, it's 12 a.m.? Good lord. Oh, I derailed. Yay! Well, that's over. So, I derailed. How about that? I don't know. I guess I hit a switch wrong. Woo! So, well, the end of the stream ended up being not bad, so I'm happy with that. Let's mess with my settings video. I'm going to try 864. These settings won't be applied until the next time you start streaming. Unless we had just a big jump in quality right there. That would be good. It's a little bit better. I don't know. So yeah. It actually wasn't an awesome stream, but thanks for being supportive. That was a really boring mission. Maybe I'll have to do, there's not many missions with that engine that are exciting. I can do like a free play sesh at some other point, but I derailed at the end, so that's kind of a failure. But yeah, Trains, a New Era is, here's my Steam name. You can add me on Steam, but don't spam me or I'll delete you. So yeah. Soundwave338, that's me on Steam. Alright, I'm going to end it now. Thanks for watching. Deuces.